Chosen one, subscribe and let the awakening compass guide you. In a world of challenges, the chosen ones are guided by divine light, protecting their energy and purpose with wisdom, silence, and unwavering faith. You've felt it, haven't you? That burning desire to fulfill something greater, to walk a path that others can't see, let alone understand. You've been called, marked, and chosen for a mission far beyond the ordinary. Yet as you journey deeper into your spiritual awakening, the world around you tries to shake your resolve. The weight of negativity, confusion, and manipulation presses in from all sides, and you may wonder, how do you stay steadfast in your purpose when everything feels like it's conspiring to pull you off course? Here's the truth that most won't tell you. It's not about avoiding the storms. It's about learning how to stand tall within them. The divine has equipped you with tools, hidden tactics that, when mastered, will protect your spirit and keep you grounded in your mission. This isn't about fighting with your fists or proving your worth. It's about cultivating an unshakable presence that can't be touched by external forces. Ready to unlock these 9 powerful strategies that will shield your spirit and keep you aligned with your divine purpose? In this video, you'll uncover the secrets that the chosen ones use to stay calm, centered, and unstoppable. These tactics aren't just about surviving the spiritual battles. They're about thriving in them and becoming an untouchable force of light. Your journey has just begun, and these tactics will be your armor, guiding you every step of the way. Let's dive into the 9 hidden strategies that will keep your spirit untouchable and your mission unshaken. The importance of discernment and secrecy. There is a sacred weight carried by the chosen ones, a weight invisible to the world but heavy with divine purpose. Sharing the revelations of your spiritual journey with the unworthy is akin to casting pearls before swine, inviting not understanding but scorn. Many lack the discernment to honor what is holy. Instead, they mock, manipulate, or twist your truth into weapons against you. The divine mission bestowed upon you thrives in secrecy, safeguarded by the wisdom to speak only when guided by the divine. It is not weakness but strength to protect your sacred presence until the moment is right. Your journey demands energy protection and emotional regulation because your vulnerability is a beacon that attracts both light and shadow. In your silence, you carry spiritual wisdom that shields your sacred presence from those who would exploit it. Discernment in relationships becomes your sword, cutting through false alliances and exposing hidden intentions. Not everyone is ready for the magnitude of your calling, and not every ear can hear the whispers of divine guidance. To preserve your divine purpose, you must tread carefully, revealing only what serves the higher mission. The road of the chosen is not an open path, but one carved through obstacles and opposition. Secrecy is not a retreat, but a strategy to guard the flame of your divine mission against the storms of misunderstanding and judgment. Let your actions speak louder than words, and let your silence protect what is sacred. For those who lack discernment, even the most profound truths will fall on deaf ears. Yet, within this silence lies the seed of balance, a transition to safeguarding the sacredness of your energy itself. Your words are not mere sounds, but echoes of your spiritual journey, carrying the power to heal or harm depending on where they land. This is why discernment is your ally, a divine tool sharpening your ability to sense who is ready to receive your light and who will trample upon it. Sharing too freely can fracture your energy, leaving your spirit vulnerable to spiritual attacks and emotional turbulence. It is not your responsibility to convince the unwilling, but to protect the sanctity of your mission, reserving your wisdom for those guided to you by divine purpose. In this sacred secrecy, there is freedom, a space where divine guidance flows untainted by judgment. Solitude becomes a sanctuary where your connection to spiritual wisdom deepens and your divine mission clarifies. You are not here to appease curiosity or satisfy shallow interest. You are here to walk a path set apart, chosen to embody sacred truths. Through this, discernment aligns your soul with the divine, weaving a shield of light around your spirit as you navigate the complexities of your journey. Guard your energy like a sacred flame. Your energy is your most precious currency, a divine resource fueling your mission and sustaining your sacred presence. Yet the world is full of takers, those who see your light and seek to dim it for their gain. Energy protection becomes an act of survival, where discernment is not optional, but essential. Setting boundaries is not selfishness. It is an act of reverence for the divine mission you carry. Each no you utter is a declaration of your sacred right to preserve what is holy within you. Without boundaries, your spirit risks depletion, leaving you vulnerable to spiritual attacks and emotional fragility. Be selective with those you serve, for not all who approach you come with pure intentions. Every interaction either amplifies your energy or drains it, and as a chosen one, you must master the art of discernment in relationships. Let your yes be a gift and your no a shield, ensuring that your energy flows toward your divine purpose and not into the void of chaos or manipulation. The sacred flame within you is not infinite. It requires solitude and balance to be replenished. Protecting it means honoring your need for rest, silence, and renewal, even when the world demands more of you. Guarding this flame is an act of faith, trusting that the divine will provide opportunities to serve without compromising your well-being. In this protection, your energy becomes a beacon of spiritual wisdom, radiating not from exhaustion, but from alignment with divine guidance. Here in this preservation lies the foundation for honoring your sacred presence. Your energy is not just life force, it is the fuel for your divine mission, a sacred flame meant to illuminate but not be extinguished. Each time you allow unnecessary conflict, negativity, or distraction into your sphere, you compromise the brilliance of your light. Protecting this energy means cultivating emotional regulation, ensuring that your reactions are intentional and aligned with your higher purpose. Solitude is not loneliness. It is the crucible where your flame is refined and strengthened, ready to burn brighter for those truly in need of its warmth. To guard your energy is to honor the divine purpose entrusted to you. It is recognizing that your light is not for everyone, nor should it be indiscriminately shared. Discernment in relationships becomes a spiritual practice, separating those who nourish your soul from those who deplete it. As you protect this sacred flame, you are not withdrawing from the world, but ensuring that your presence remains a source of divine guidance and balance. In this act of preservation, your energy becomes a fortress, empowering you to step forward into your mission with clarity and unwavering strength. Protect your presence as sacred. Your presence is not ordinary. It is a sacred vessel of divine purpose, radiating energy that disrupts, heals, and awakens. Yet this sacredness is not universally welcomed. Many will attempt to diminish your light, feeling threatened by the spiritual wisdom you embody. Protecting your presence means avoiding environments and relationships that tarnish your mission or compromise your essence. Just as a sacred object is shielded from casual handling, your being must remain guarded, preserved for those who honor its divine purpose. To treat your presence as sacred is to acknowledge its power to influence, inspire, and transform. You are not meant to fit into spaces that reject your truth. Instead, you are called to create sanctuaries where your light can flourish. This requires discernment and silence, recognizing that not every space is worthy of your energy. Through balance and solitude, you fortify your sacred presence, ensuring that when you step into the world, you do so with clarity and intention, unshaken by external chaos. Protecting this sacredness also demands boundaries that separate you from energies that seek to harm or manipulate. Your presence carries a divine weight, one that can uplift but also attract spiritual attacks. By anchoring yourself in divine guidance and practicing energy management, you create a shield of light that repels negativity. In this sacred protection, your mission thrives, paving the way for silence to become a weapon and a sanctuary, a transition into its own profound power. Embrace the power of silence. Silence is a shield, a sacred space where the chosen ones find clarity and strength amid the noise of a chaotic world. It is not a void, but a presence, brimming with divine guidance and spiritual wisdom. In moments of stillness, the storms of doubt, fear, and negativity lose their grip, and your connection to the divine mission sharpens. Silence allows you to rise above futile arguments and distractions, conserving your energy for the battles that truly matter. It is here, in the quiet, that your sacred presence radiates its greatest power. Choosing silence in the face of negativity is not weakness. It is a profound act of discernment and strength. By refusing to engage in unnecessary battles, you rob your adversaries of their control over your emotions, leaving them disarmed and powerless. This emotional regulation is a cornerstone of spiritual growth, ensuring that your focus remains on your divine purpose rather than being diverted by trivial conflicts. Through silence, you channel your energy into creation, healing, and transformation, standing as a beacon of balance in a world hungry for chaos. The power of silence lies in its ability to communicate without words, to transform without confrontation. It is a form of spiritual warfare, deflecting attacks and amplifying the light of your mission. In silence, you protect your sacred presence and invite others to confront their shadows, not through your words, but through the sheer weight of your stillness. From this silence, a bridge forms, leading to mastery over emotions and a deeper understanding of the balance required for your journey. Master your emotions. Emotions are the unspoken language of the soul, a powerful force capable of shaping realities and redirecting destinies. For the chosen ones, mastering these emotions is not a luxury but a necessity, a cornerstone of energy protection and spiritual growth. Unchecked emotions can leave you vulnerable to spiritual attacks, allowing others to manipulate and distort your divine mission. Emotional regulation transforms this vulnerability into strength, enabling you to harness feelings like sorrow, anger, or joy as fuel for compassion, transformation, and divine purpose. Righteous anger, when mastered, becomes a fire that burns away injustice without consuming your spirit. It is not a loss of control, but a deliberate act of channeling divine energy to stand firm against oppression. Similarly, sorrow, when held with balance, deepens your connection to humanity and fosters empathy without sinking into despair. Each emotion, when disciplined, contributes to your sacred presence, reinforcing the boundaries that guard your mission and keep your energy aligned with divine guidance. To master your emotions is to reclaim sovereignty over your soul, a declaration that your purpose will not be swayed by external chaos. This mastery allows you to discern when to act, when to retreat, and when to let the divine speak through your silence. It is a balance of power and humility, where emotions serve as tools for spiritual wisdom rather than chains of vulnerability. In this mastery lies the foundation of harmony, where solitude and connection blend seamlessly, preparing you for the next step of divine alignment. Maintain balance in life. Balance is the sacred rhythm that sustains the chosen ones on their spiritual journey. Without it, even the strongest flame can falter, dimmed by exhaustion or overexposure. To maintain this balance is to honor every part of your being, spiritual, emotional, and physical, as an integral piece of your divine mission. Solitude becomes the wellspring of renewal, a place where you commune with divine guidance and recharge your energy. Yet, connection is equally vital, a chance to inspire and uplift those whose paths intersect with yours, weaving their growth into the tapestry of your own. This balance is not an easy equilibrium, but a deliberate act of discernment. Too much solitude risks isolation, too much connection invites depletion. The chosen ones must learn to navigate this dance, knowing when to retreat and when to extend their light outward. By listening to the rhythms of your spirit, you align yourself with divine timing, ensuring your presence remains powerful and purposeful. In this harmony, balance itself becomes a sacred act of energy protection, sustaining your sacred flame without diminishing its radiance. To live in balance is to embody the wisdom that life is neither constant stillness nor ceaseless motion, but a blend of both. This duality fosters spiritual growth, allowing you to move between moments of introspection and outward action with grace. Balance safeguards your sacred presence and anchors you in divine purpose, creating a life where solitude nurtures strength and connection amplifies your mission. In this equilibrium lies the power to face the next challenge with clarity, grounded in the protection of your spirit from the shadows that seek to disrupt your path. Maintaining balance in life means being attuned to the ebb and flow of your energy, knowing when to rest and when to rise. The divine mission you carry requires moments of deep solitude, where the whispers of the universe can reach you in silence, recalibrating your spirit. However, it also demands that you step into the world, not in haste or for validation, but to shine the light that others may follow. This balance is not achieved through force, but through surrender to divine timing, trusting that every pause and every action is a part of the greater plan unfolding before you. When you maintain balance, you become a conduit for divine purpose, an instrument of transformation that is neither depleted nor distracted by the chaos of the world. Every interaction, every moment of service is infused with the clarity and energy needed to fulfill your mission. It is in this equilibrium that you discover your true strength, the ability to move with grace and power, rooted deeply in your spiritual journey, knowing that each step is aligned with divine wisdom. This balance is the foundation of your sacred presence, unshaken by the turbulence of external forces. Protect your spirit from negative energies. The chosen ones are often targeted by the shadows of the world, as their light disrupts the darkness that seeks to remain hidden. These negative energies can manifest in subtle ways, through the envy of others, spiritual attacks, or even self-doubt creeping in when least expected. Protecting your spirit is an act of divine responsibility, for your light is meant to guide, not be extinguished. This protection comes not only from outward barriers, but from the sacred practices that anchor you in divine wisdom, keeping your energy aligned with the source. Your spiritual practices, whether through prayer, meditation, or ritual, become the shield that repels negativity before it can even touch you. Your connection with the divine is the ultimate defense against the forces that seek to diminish your mission. It is in daily communion with the source that you fortify your spirit, declaring with every prayer and meditation that you are not available for spiritual attacks. Through these sacred moments, you cleanse your energy, wiping away the residues of negativity that may cling to you in a world full of distractions. Each moment of connection with the divine is a powerful declaration that your mission will not be swayed, no matter the forces aligned against you. To protect your spirit is to recognize that your energy is not yours alone. It is a divine gift meant to uplift and inspire others. Every interaction, every moment of service is an opportunity to share this energy, but it must be done wisely. Not everyone is deserving of your light, and this discernment is key to protecting your spirit. Surround yourself with those who honor and nurture your mission, and avoid those whose energy drains or confuses your purpose. The stronger your connection with the divine, the clearer this distinction becomes, allowing you to navigate the world with confidence and clarity. In addition to prayer and meditation, regularly cleansing your energy is vital. Through energetic rituals or visualizations, you can remove the lingering presence of negative influences. This spiritual hygiene protects not only your energy but your sacred presence, ensuring that you remain a clear vessel for divine guidance. Each act of cleansing is a reaffirmation of your mission, a rededication to the purpose that the divine has placed within you. Remember, spiritual protection is not just a defense. It is a proactive practice of alignment with divine will. By daily recommitting to this protective work, you strengthen your ability to navigate the spiritual warfare that seeks to derail you. Your spirit becomes fortified not through external battles, but through an unwavering connection with the source, creating an impenetrable shield around your mission. In this protection, you grow ever stronger, preparing for the next phase of your journey, knowing that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Stay connected to the divine. The chosen ones are never truly alone, for their connection to the divine is the wellspring from which all strength, wisdom, and guidance flow. In moments of doubt, fear, or confusion, this sacred connection is the lifeline that ensures you remain on course. Daily spiritual practices, whether prayer, meditation, or deep reflection, are the threads that weave you into the divine's plan. These practices are not optional. They are essential to maintaining alignment with your purpose. Each prayer you speak, each moment of stillness you embrace, is an act of trust that the divine is guiding every step of your journey. When you stay connected to the divine, the world around you becomes clearer, and your purpose becomes undeniable. In the silence of your spirit, you hear the whispers of divine guidance, leading you to places and people that align with your sacred mission. Through stillness, you learn to discern what is truth and what is illusion. The more you listen, the more you are able to trust in the wisdom that emerges from your connection with the source. This relationship is your compass, and without it, even the brightest path would become shadowed. Your connection to the divine is the anchor that prevents you from being swayed by external forces, by the winds of doubt, by the storms of negativity, or by the distractions that seek to pull you away from your mission. It is in this connection that you find clarity, not just for yourself, but for others as well. By remaining aligned with the divine, you become a beacon of hope and guidance, showing others the way back to their own inner wisdom. The light within you becomes a reflection of the light of the divine, and this shared radiance is what transforms the world around you. In your connection to the divine, there is a quiet certainty that your journey is unfolding as it should. Trusting this process means knowing that even in the most challenging times, every obstacle, every setback is part of a divine lesson, preparing you for the greater purpose ahead. Your connection with the divine keeps you steady, reassuring you that all is as it should be, even when the world feels uncertain. It is through this trust that you can surrender to the flow of your spiritual journey, knowing that you are never lost. By staying connected to the divine, you continuously feed the sacred flame that fuels your mission. Each moment of connection deepens your understanding of your divine purpose and strengthens your resolve to walk this path, regardless of the obstacles that may appear. This connection is not just about receiving guidance, but about aligning every part of your being with the divine energy that courses through you. With every breath, every prayer, every meditation, you grow closer to the divine, becoming more attuned to its will and more powerful in your spiritual journey. Surrender to divine guidance. Surrendering to divine guidance is the ultimate act of trust and faith. For the chosen ones, this is not a passive act, but a courageous surrender of the ego's need for control. The spiritual journey requires you to release the illusion of certainty and embrace the flow of divine will. Every challenge, every moment of suffering is an invitation to surrender deeper, to trust that the divine is guiding you even when the path is unclear. This is not a sign of weakness, but of profound strength. Strength that comes from knowing that you are held by something greater than yourself. The act of surrender does not mean giving up on your mission, but rather aligning yourself with the divine plan. The more you surrender, the more you open yourself to the wisdom and clarity that flow from the divine. Every step you take in trust is a step closer to realizing your purpose. The challenges you face are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth, opportunities for you to deepen your connection to the divine and to the sacred mission entrusted to you. The divine's guidance is always present, but it is through surrender that you begin to truly hear and follow it. To surrender is to release the need to control outcomes and to allow the divine to lead you where you are meant to go. This may seem terrifying at times, but the chosen ones know that divine timing is always perfect. What may seem like a detour is actually a part of the divine path, leading you to exactly what you need. Your role is not to dictate the journey, but to walk it with an open heart, trusting that each step is part of a greater plan. In this surrender, you discover the freedom that comes from letting go of control and embracing divine flow. The power of surrender is the freedom to live without fear of the unknown. As you surrender to divine guidance, you open yourself to the miracles and blessings that unfold in your life. You no longer have to struggle or force things into place. Instead, you flow with divine will, knowing that each moment is orchestrated with perfect precision. This is where true spiritual power lies, not in your ability to control, but in your ability to trust and surrender. Every moment of surrender strengthens your faith, and in doing so, your divine purpose becomes clearer and more aligned. Surrendering to divine guidance is the act of releasing all that is not meant for you, trusting that what remains is what is truly yours. As you release your attachments to outcomes, you create space for divine miracles to unfold. You are no longer fighting against the flow, but instead, you are moving in harmony with it. This surrender is the final step in the spiritual journey of the chosen ones. For it is only through surrender that you truly align with your divine purpose. It is the key that unlocks the full power of your mission, bringing you closer to the divine fulfillment you are destined for. Now that you've unlocked the 9 hidden tactics to keep your spirit unshaken, it's time to put them into action. The journey ahead will not always be easy, but remember, you were chosen for this. Your divine mission is greater than any obstacle that tries to stand in your way. The power to protect your spirit, to stay aligned with your purpose, and to transform the world around you lies within your hands. Will you take the next step? Will you honor the guidance you've received and apply it in your life? The question now is, are you ready to take charge of your spiritual journey? To rise above the negativity, to protect your energy, and to walk in the truth of your divine calling? It's time to embrace these tactics fully and allow them to empower your transformation. Your spirit is meant for greatness, and nothing can stop you when you stand firm in your purpose. If you're committed to living your life in alignment with your true calling, then don't let this be the end of your journey. Subscribe now, activate the notifications, and stay connected. We're just getting started, and there's so much more to explore together. The tools are in your hands. Now, it's time to apply them and step into your full potential.